Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome to a very special night. Welcome to AEW Dynamite. Oh baby, it is time for the Grand Slam. Yes sir, yes ma'am, yes everybody. It is going to be a fantastic show. It feels like it's a pay-per-view quality show, and I am beyond pumped to see what happens tonight. Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega happening in less than 2 hours. Holy cow, everyone. It's gonna be a big time mega show. Now let's get right into this thing because it is time for your Con Man Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We have Smokin' Pete, how you doing? We have Carlos Romero. Sinrix is in here. We have Steve Taylor, how you doing? Primitive Lifeways is in here. We have Miguel, nice to see you. DSR is in here. We have A13 Entertainment. We got Melissa Cabello, how you doing? We have Trey Lucado up in here. Ivan is in here as well. Shadow King, good to see you. A13, we got Elizabeth. And we got some sweet knees action. Let's go. And what are we going to start off the show with tonight? Oh, is it Bryan Danielson? I think it is. Holy cow. Bryan Danielson kicking it off. 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! So are we seriously kicking off the show with Bryan Danielson? Yes. Wow. I'm actually shocked. Are we seriously starting off the show with him? This is huge. Wow, man. I don't know what else to say. I was not expecting that we were getting Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega to open up the show. Are you actually kidding me? What a way to start things off. Allin, Lalal Gaming, thank you for the support, buddy. Welcome to Team Green. And then Young Drizzy says the women are main eventing. It seems that way, doesn't it? But now it's the man from North Carolina. This is so cool. I can't believe we're kicking it off with this. Kenny Omega! Wow, Justin Roberts held that note, didn't he? He was not letting go of that one. But oh baby, hell yeah! I'm told I need to change the description. Do I? I'm told I need to change the description. Let's take a look. Do I? Kenny Omega versus Bryan Danielson, Cody Rhodes versus Malakai Black, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Ruby Soho, FTR versus Sting and Darby Allin, MJF versus Brian Pillman Jr., and CM Punk interview. Oh, it's a non-title match. Oh, it's non-title. I did know that. I don't think I remembered that, though. Holy cow, though. I can't believe we're actually kicking off the show, though. Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega. Non-title. Chant yes in this chat. Yes. Yes, we're actually getting it. Holy moly. Okay. All right, let's get the poll going then. Asking you who will win. It's either going to be Bryan Danielson in this dream match, or will it be Kenny Omega? Wow. Literal dream match here tonight that we're getting right now. The referee tells them to back up into their own corners. And here we are. Samuel Vlog says, Con, I called it earlier. I said to myself, this will open. Well, nice call, man. Nice call. Holy moly, guys, leave a like on this video. We are getting an epic match to start off the show here. Omega versus Bryan Danielson. It's happening right now. And then cast your votes for who do you think's going to win. Either vote Bryan, vote Omega. This crowd is electric. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Lock up. Please just be a lock up to start off. Yes, they lock up as well. We actually get a collar and elbow tie up between one of the greatest wrestlers, like pro wrestlers to ever grace this planet in Bryan Danielson. Kenny Omega, we're still waiting to see how his entire career is going to go. But at this point in Bryan Danielson's career, he is a literal walking legend. And he is squaring off against Kenny by God Omega. Luck7 says, what are the chances this ends in a DQ? I would say they are there. There's no doubt about it. They are there. There is good chance that this could end in a disqualification. I think, though, you are accustomed to the WWE way of things. As are most of us. We're sitting here looking at a match on TV saying, wow, there's no way this ends clean. I think what's more likely to happen is this is going to go to a time limit draw. I don't think we get a winner in this match. I think this goes time limit draw. That's my bet. Oh, some other people in this live chat predicting a time limit draw as well. Cool. And some people asking me what happened to the UWP today. So sorry about that, guys. Literally, I lost power today. We had a massive rainstorm come through, and then about 15 minutes before the stream, I lost power. I was waiting around, fingers crossed that it was going to come back on in time for the stream, and it took like a good, I want to say like 48 minutes for the power to turn back on. So we would have been halfway through the live stream at that point. So unfortunately, there was no live stream today with the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast. But that's okay, because we get an absolute massive freaking match here today. As Omega slides to the outside of the ring, trying to recover just a little bit. And Danielson is squaring him up again in the center of the ring. Side headlock here from Kenny Omega as he has Bryan Danielson as he now goes by in dead center of the ring. But Bryan Danielson, what a performer he is. However, Omega just takes him down with a massive shoulder tackle. What do you guys think about Kenny Omega as a performer? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Let me know in this live chat. Omega with a cartwheel? What? Omega now just chopping the chest of Bryan. We've seen this match a few times on the indies, only this time both stars are established. Both have accomplished so much, says King of Fate. That is very true. I believe there's a famous image of these two where they were like arm wrestling or something like that in a wrestling match. It's a long time since then, isn't it? Make sure you do drop that like on this video, though, as well. Now we're getting maybe a test of strength between Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega. Yes, we are. Test of strength here, center of the ring again. Omega taking a step to his right as Bryan keeps his back turned towards the area where the people come on down the ramp. Bryan kicking the arm away of Kenny Omega. Beautiful maneuver here. Picking apart his limbs. Look at this. Bryan now working on the wrist. There's a wrist lock. Knocks Omega all the way down into the mat. Kenny Omega just got his left arm stomped on. And Bryan is in control of this match. Very much in control. That had to have hurt. There's no way that tickled. Now sent into the corner again. Kenny Omega. Gonna eat a hard chop from Bryan. And now here comes the vicious kicks that Bryan has made famous. Chop. Kick. What another chop as well. Holy moly, this is so good already. Kick right to the chest. Chop again. Do you guys see something? How Bryan Danielson has changed some stuff? He is going chop, kick. as opposed to the yes kicks over and over again in the corner. But Kenny Omega turned him around, now delivered some own chops there. Look at the chest of Bryan. Now Bryan turned him around and just delivered a few yes kicks in the corner. The crowd is going nuts. And then Omega just fires a boot, connecting him right on the dome. Goes for the big V-trigger knee. However, he just gets sent up and over the top rope and down to the floor on the outside. Holy C Wrestling, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Oh my God! Like a bullet out of a gun! Bryan Danielson just flung his body through the middle ropes and came crashing into Kenny Omega. Bryan's chest truly is beat red though right now. Wow, what a start to this match. I want to get this going already. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Wow, man, such a good start. Now Bryan sends Omega into the steel post and back inside the ring. Here he is again, stepping up to the top rope. Bryan Danielson gonna fly. Knee drop right to the arm. And is it safe to say that Bryan Danielson's gear is still the same? Like, this looks like it's WWE gear. He must have bought it himself. Must have, I mean, most wrestlers do buy their own gear, but still, must have not been trademarked in any way. Bryan working on that left arm again of Kenny Omega, which he hurt earlier on in the show. It's starting to look like it did during the Greatest Royal Rumble match in 2018, okay? If I had a chance to bring back a superstar from AEW to WWE, who would it be? That's a good question. A superstar from AEW to bring back to WWE. So that means somebody who is there that could be beneficial to the company. Honestly, seeing how Christian Cage has performed, it would be great to see Christian Cage in WWE again. Like, I know we had that great moment at the Royal Rumble with Edge and Christian standing side by side, but it just makes me question, you know, what the roster could look like with Christian Cage working in the mid-card and maybe upper mid-card. It could be pretty damn good. Now Kenny Omega delivering a thumb right to the eye of Bryan Danielson. I guess you could also say Malakai Black I would like to see come back to WWE if that was ever a possibility. Oh, big chop right there. No, delivered to Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson. I've been calling him Daniel Bryan my literal entire life that I've watched him in the ring. So it's going to take a little bit for me to get used to it, isn't it? What about Moxley? No, I'm okay if Moxley wants to stay there in AEW. I mean, you guys are going to pick apart literally every single name. If it's not Moxley, it's going to be what about Miro? If it's not Miro, it's going to be what about Punk? If it's not Punk, it's going to be what about Danielson? If it's not Danielson, it's going to be what about this guy? If it's not this guy, what about Matt Hardy? And you're going to go through the whole roster until I say yes to the guy you want me to say yes to. Hey, we got the first dono of the day, though. Mika Butler, how you doing, my friend? Thank you so much. I hope you're doing wonderful here right now. Says, Khan, did I hear about Grand Metalik asking for his release? You could get your wish and not have to deal with the Lucha House Party. It makes me somewhat sad because I know you guys love the Lucha House Party. But as a person who likes his sanity, I am very, very happy that we might not get to see the Loser House Party anymore in the WWE. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so pumped. I'm so happy. Look, I don't want to ever see anybody get fired. But if someone wants to request their release and that person happens to be one half of the Lucha House Party, well, then Conman might very well be okay with it. Whoa. Omega is continuing to punish Daniel Bryan, though, right now. Kicking him in the back.
Khan, did you hear Grand Metalik asked for his release? You could get your wish and not have to deal with LHP.
Macho Plays is enjoying the show tonight. He's actually there. Dude, have a wonderful time. He says that $2,500 that he spent on this event tonight is worth every penny. Dude, that is great. Samuel Vlog says, I think Hangman comes back at the end of this match. That would be something different. Bryan now, though, with a right hand to the midsection of Kenny Omega. Oh. Right hand, though, from Omega delivered to Bryan. Chop from Bryan back up to their feet. Omega has him up on his shoulders. Kenny Omega gonna take him down. And he goes to the middle rope. The moonsault, but the knees were up from Daniel Bryan. And Bryan stopping him right there in his tracks. Kenny Omega came off that middle rope and he had bad intentions, didn't he? But it was not enough. As Bryan found a way out of that. Now lining it up. What a chop from Bryan. Man, the chops and the kicks have been vicious this match. Look at their chests. If you are watching at home right now, you have to take a good look at these guys' chests. Like, holy moly, they are blistered as all hell as Bryan comes flying off the ropes and delivers a hard clothesline, knocking down Kenny Omega. Bryan's on his feet. Everyone in this live chat, let's support Daniel Bryan. Yes, 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 yes. I guess his name's Bryan Danielson, but whatever, the dude right there, that man, you know his name. Into the corner, running dropkick delivered to Omega. Bryan Danielson, kick to the chest again. He's literally trying to break this man's sternum at this rate. Trying to cave in his chest. Danielson all the way up. Hurricanrana delivered. Down goes Omega. Omega's in so much trouble. Into the cover, count of two, and a kick out. Somehow still alive in this match. Wow, 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 wow. Danny Rios says, loved your reaction videos. It's my first time in the live stream. Much love from Hawaii, bro. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, Danny Rios. Thank you for watching along today with us. I hope you enjoy your stay, my man. Omega into the corner, trying to deliver a back elbow, can't land it. Omega, though, what a move. Rolling over Bryan, and then a Hurricanrana as well, but almost spiked his own head into the mat. Steve Taylor says, I'm just loving the WWE Elite Wrestler gigantic star of the past decade in Daniel versus Kenny. Best wrestler on the outside dynamic. Both believe they're better wrestlers than the other, and it's cool. I think I understand what you're trying to say there, Steve. It is a cool moment, isn't it? But now Omega coming off the ropes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Up and over. Holy cow. Knocking down Bryan. Did you see the hops on that man? Clearing the top rope. Flat out clearing it. Up and over. Tope con hilo, I think is the name of that move. What a match. Wow. This is awesome, man. Living up to the hype. I hope this goes to a time limit draw. I want to see more. And now the live crowd is chanting, this is awesome. What is Omega looking for? Omega into the ring. Off the ropes. Went for something. Went for Blue Shadow. Couldn't land it. Daniel Bryan rolled up. Omega, 2, kick out. Bryan Danielson, what is this? Oh my God! Cattle mutilation! Cattle mutilation, it might be enough. This might be enough. Kenny Omega gets his foot to the bottom rope. Ho 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 ho! That was close. Omega might have just tapped out right there. But also, here's the thing. Remember, this is not for the title. This is a non-title match. So, we might see Bryan win. Omega just got caught with a knee. Bryan has this place on their feet. This is great. Bryan now. Omega's on his knees. Danielson with the kick to the chest. Oh, holy cow. 3 kicks. 4. Now lining it up again. Bryan. Oh, went for the high head kick. Oh, no way. Snapdragon suplex right on the ramp. Bryan literally just slid down. Oh, he just spiked him into that. The LED ramp, and Bryan literally slid down the ramp. Wow. I've said wow a lot during this match, but it is well deserved, is it not, guys? Leave that like on this video if you're enjoying this match. Omega with his finger up in the sky. Maybe that's a shot at Roman Reigns saying he's the one. Wait, Omega, please be careful. You're about to run down a ramp. Omega, please be careful. He's lining up a V-trigger. Omega coming down the ramp. V-trigger! There was some extra emphasis behind that one. What a move! And we are going to commercial break. Oh, my lordy lord. I'm very loud and screaming. Hell yeah, I am, man. Hell yeah, I'm always loud. I'm always screaming. That's what Conman does on this channel. You know what? It's honestly because I have had the background audio playing for so long, and now that I don't have the background audio playing, it's such a different style of commentary. I could be like this length, like I could be at this volume, and you guys could turn up your speakers and all that, and I could be like, oh my god, Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson putting on a hell of a match. And now Bryan Danielson is in trouble as Kenny Omega looks to get out of the ring, and he just steps towards Bryan, who is on the outside of the ring right now. You know, I could be at that level, but it's not as fun, is it? No, it's not as fun. Conman getting up loud here and getting into this match, that's why you listen to me. And it might be also the reason why you don't listen to me. We got a $10 donation over here. Thank you very much, Allin Turner. I hope you're doing wonderful on this day. Did Allin Turner just snag the Boss Battle Championship again? I think he did. Allin totally just stole it again. Dude, you're winning this Boss Battle Championship.
Pink Whitney should make this a great show.
You got your Pink Whitney, buddy? Well, that sounds like that's a good show, isn't it? You're going to have a wonderful time there, Allin Turner. Sip skis up. You know what? We've got a little bit of this. All right. Shh. Nobody tell anybody, okay? Nobody tell anybody. Shh. No one tell no one. Woo! Woo! All right, little shotski there. Why not? Holy cow, I think Kenny Omega just hit a buckle bomb on Daniel Bryan as well. Or on Bryan Danielson. Omega. Omega up to the top rope. What is he going to do? Kenny Omega now. Oh my god, a drop kick right to the back of the neck. And this is where things get scary. This is where things get really scary with Bryan Danielson. He could always be at a higher risk when it comes to concussion issues, when it comes to neck problems, when it comes to all that stuff. I hope he is okay. Now, Bryan trying to fight out of the Snapdragon suplex from Omega. Oh, there he goes. He rolls through. Into the cover goes the American Dragon. Count of 2. Kick out by Omega. That was really close. Omega ducks underneath, though. Snap suplex time. Bryan, though, counters that. Oh! Kick right to the back of the head. V-trigger into the corner. Oh, that's not good. Beer is sold out at Asher or at the stadium. What? No way. Is it seriously? Did they run out of beer? Oh, I completely understand C Wrestling. Oh, why he did. I like that they were protective of Bryan, but he felt very held back, I think. Felt very put into a box. Beer AEW. Let's just click Beer AEW. Oh. Well, if they are out of beer, guys, I haven't been able to find like a tweet that confirms it, but seriously, what a match to start off this show. This is going to be a classic. Wow, what a move right off the top rope. Bryan just came down hard. This is a war. Shadow King says, how the hell can a stadium run out of beer? Poor management, that's how. Easily. What time are we at? Count of 6. Macho Play says, I finished my beer and I'm mad that it's sold out. You're there, man. That sucks. I'd be a little pissed too. I'd be wanting to go back for another. Oh, kick. Blocked by Omega. And a punch right to the jaw. Oh my God, another punch from Omega. Bryan, though, gonna deliver some punches of his own right to the jaw. Bryan, then a kick to the leg. Omega with the V-trigger! Off the ropes, Bryan with the discus forearm. Now lifting him up. Bryan, oh, what a move! Spiking him into the mat! Kick out by Omega! Kick out by Omega. My oh my, guys. What a match we're witnessing right now. Holy cow! Jason Barker, thank you, dude. What is this now? Can you attach a comment when you become a member? Well, thank you, Jason. 17 months you've been a member. Holy moly. He says, sup, y'all. Just finished watching a dude eat 26-year-old Doritos. I'm glad y'all are doing well today. 17 months you've been a member, dude. Thank you, man. There's nothing else to say. Thank you for your support. You're awesome, man. I wonder if that's a new thing every time that somebody re-ups their membership now. I have no idea how you did that. Oh my God, he's going for a Snapdragon suplex! Bryan just crashed and burned hard. Into the cover. 2. Omega cannot pin Bryan. Danielson kicks out. This arena is loud, says Macho Plays. That's so cool. Well, thank you so much, Jason Barker, for your support long term, man. And everyone watching right now, leave a like. Leave a like if you can. We are a half hour into this show. We got to be getting close to the time limit. Is it a 20-minute time limit? Non-title match? Not a main event? Right? Omega with a V-trigger! Ouch! Omega signaling the end. Bryan collapsing. Up on the shoulders of Omega. Oh my God, Bryan Danielson! With a freaking poison Rana! Spiking Omega into the mat. Head first goes Kenny. Now begging for him to get back up. Kenny Omega looking for another V-trigger knee. Bryan moves out of the way. Danielson lining up the head kick. There it is. What a match. What a match. Now Bryan looking for the knee. Oh, counter power bomb from Omega. His own knee. V-trigger. 2. Bryan kicks out. What are we witnessing? Oh my God, this match is awesome. This is fan-flipping-tastic. Wait, what is Omega now looking for? Pointing to the top rope. Omega. What is he about to do? He's up to the top rope backwards. Is he looking for like a Phoenix Splash or something? Omega. What? Oh, he misses on it, crashing and burning. And that's called high risk, is that not? High risk, high reward, and that was no reward there today. Fantastic. Yep. Thank you. You're the best. Oh, Becca is just the most amazing, wonderful woman in the world. She brought me a beer. Now Bryan kicking Omega. This match is so good, I needed a beer, guys. I absolutely needed it. Cheers, everyone. Bryan with another head kick there to Kenny Omega. Bryan calling for it. Is this about to be over? Bryan Danielson, here's the stomps right to the face. Bryan Danielson over and over and over and over and over again. Now looking for the label lock. Label lock is locked. Oh, he can't quite get there. Omega's fighting for dear life. He can't get the crossface. Omega just gets his foot to the bottom rope. Holy. Running drop kick though from Bryan. No V-trigger knee. Ripcord. Forearm from Bryan. Oh, a knee to the face of Bryan again, and both men are down. Guys, we're running out of time. There's not a lot of time left. We're almost done. It's going to be a time limit draw, is it not? Somebody has got to finish them off. Kick from Bryan. Another kick from Bryan. Another kick from Bryan. Chop to the chest. Chop from... Oh, the bell! The bell went! The fight is over. Time limit draw. The referee has called for the bell. This match is over, everyone. What a match. What a match. Round of applause for those two men. Unbelievable match. And here comes the Bucks of Youth. It's the Young Bucks pulling Bryan Danielson off and sending him to the outside. Adam Cole Bebe is there. Time limit draw. Are we going to get more time, though? This match is a draw. Oh, I want to see more of it. Oh, I want to see so much more. But wait, Brian. Hang on, guys. I don't think we're done yet. I think things are about to go from bad to worse for Brian. With 3 men known for their super kicks in the ring. Oh my God. There it is. Triple super kick from the Young Bucks and Adam Cole, baby. Hang on. Here comes Christian Cage. Here comes Jungle Boy. And we got ourselves a brawl going on. And Luchasaurus always one step behind, isn't he? He's a big man, but he's slow as hell. And chasing them out of the ring, the Young Bucks. And Adam Cole, along with Kenny Omega, are just sent out of that ring. It is a time limit draw. What a match. What a match. Round of applause from every single person. Every single one of us should be on our feet for that. Seriously, round of applause. Round of a freaking applause. Well done, man. Well done. Do we have a sound effect for that? I don't think the sound effects are actually working here. Never mind. Unless this is working. Let's see. No. Soundboard is not working right now. Damn. Hell of a match, though. What do you guys think? Is that one of the best matches we've seen this year? That might be the best match we've seen this year. Let's go to Twitter. Let's see how people are reacting to that. So, Wrestling Bios says, point for Dynamite. Well done, lads. Ross says, instant classic. Josh Alexander says, beautiful. Pro Wrestling T says, what a match. Cage Side Seat says, that match was insane. Let's do it again. Tony Pizza Guy liked it. John Alba says this was awesome. It will undoubtedly go down as one of the greatest matches in AEW history. Holy cow, people are loving it. It is being well received. I can't say a single thing bad about the match. People are loving it. All right, my friends, if you would like to, head on over to twitter.com/codman167 and favorite along with retweeting my latest tweet. I said that was an absolute classic. Well done, AEW. It truly was a classic. I have nothing bad to say about that match. And we're going to run it back again. That's the crazy part. So if you look at Kenny Omega, his history when it comes to matches is especially like long-term matches that have multiple matches that end in sometimes a time limit draw. I'm talking about Okada, the matches he had against him that made Kenny Omega truly a household name. He just seems to have something in those series of matches that just is so must see. It feels so big. And that match right there was massive. Holy moly. I loved it. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you like that match as well as making sure you consider dropping a super chat donation. It'd be greatly appreciated to keep this channel rolling week in and week out. But cheers, everybody. Cheers. Are you excited for Extreme Rules this Sunday? I'm looking forward to it. And now here's Punk. It's just one thing after another with AEW right now. This show can't miss. What a big show this is. And no, I'm not talking about Paul White. What do you see? A cult of personality. Punk coming on down to the ring. He looks a little old. CM Punk looks old. That hat, the gray beard, the hoodie. I think Punk was telling the fans, it's too far of a gap. I can't make this jump. That's too funny. Regardless, though, Punk is in that Legends role that is perfect for him right now. He's the legend of the show that, you know what? He is the Macho Man of WCW. So hear me out. When Macho Man was in WCW, he is that guy for this business right now. He is that man. He is the guy who is going to bring a lot of fans with him. He's a guy who's going to put a lot of eyes on the product. He's a guy who's going to capture your attention, but he's very much at the back end of his career. That's my comparison. Would you guys agree with that? Well, Punk's gonna speak. Let's hear what this man has to say. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How do you follow that? You don't. What a classic we just witnessed. What do you guys say, though? Should we get a chant going as well? CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. The Big Apple. Wow. Bold move. Another shot at WWE. Wow. Calling out Hobbs and Team Taz. Continuing that story. Wow.
I tried to walk down that aisle in mean mug, and I came out here and I see and I hear all of you, and I just crack a smile. And really, what do I have?
Punk's happy to be there. He's really happy to be there.
Last week on Dynamite, they tricked me. Hobbs jumped me from behind, and they put me through a table, or they tried to put me through a table.
They tried.
It pissed me off, and yes, I'm mad about it. But when my music hits, and I step out on that stage,
Punk is happy, man.
feel that pissed off feeling goes away, and I come out here, and yes, it's a love fest.
Yes, sir. CM Punk showing his admiration for these fans.
And yes, I'm happy. I'm happy to see you.
He's happy to see us, guys. Are you happy to see CM Punk back in wrestling? Leave a thumbs up on this video if you are.
What they attempted to do was take all of this away from me.
Okay, now we're going to spin it into the story. I like it.
Cult of personality. They don't want to see happy CM Punk coming out here
Yeah.
enjoying professional wrestling fans.
Painting Team Taz as the bullies.
And then I get really pissed off because it's been so long since I felt this. It's been so long since I
This is so cool. Really think about what we're witnessing right now. Seeing CM Punk literally speak to us in a wrestling ring with passion. Think about it. How awesome is it to see?
nobody is going to take this away from me. This is mine once again.
This is mine once again. What a promo. What a promo. This is awesome. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Is this show just going to be able to keep this up for 2 hours? Because we're 45 minutes in, and I am loving every second of it.
You should have picked me back up, and you should have finished the job. You should have put me through the table. You should have broke my neck. You should have made sure that the 20,000 people who have packed the rafters in
Arthur Ashe Stadium with 20,000 people. How impressive is that? Remember when Dave Meltzer questioned if the Elite, or sorry, should I say the Bullet Club guys back then, were able to sell out a 10,000 seat arena? Remember that? So Punk says this Friday, Powerhouse Hobbs goes to sleep. Then does a little mic drop. Yeah. Wow. Nothing wrong with this show so far. The cult of personality. It's cool that fans are singing along as well. Oh, what's that? Oh my God, Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell, ringside. You know he's a big pro wrestling fan. Big pro wrestling fan. CM Punk just loving life. And look, CM Punk's got the shoe game down as well. Does everybody in AEW just have their shoe game going? Like, is it the Young Bucks? Is their influence just being seen all throughout the roster? Because, man, everybody and their mothers seems to have great shoes. Seriously, those Nikes are on fire. I'm not much of a shoe guy myself, but I got to admit, ever since watching BTE, like, over the last year, I've just gotten into it, like, just a little bit, just, like, noticing them. I'm like, hey, now that looks pretty cool, or that looks cool, hey, that looks cool. I even went into a freaking Nike store when I was on vacation a few weeks ago. Like, good Lord, who am I? That is true, Carlos Romero, they do. Sinrick says, the Young Bucks shop for them all the time on BTE. Yes, sir, they do. Shanos asking me, do I think Ruby and Britt Baker will main event? I think so, yeah. Not guaranteed, but... Because here's the thing. They might put Cody Rhodes versus Malakai Black on last. Right? They might put that on last. I feel like they're going to put the women's title because it's an actual title match. But you can never be too sure. Time limit draw. All I know is that we saw a awesome friggin' match earlier. Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson lived up to the hype. Steve Taylor says, if Cody is last, Twitter is going to light him up. I know, but you got to think about what AEW's been doing recently. They've been putting Malakai Black on in the main event quite a bit, especially when it comes to Rampage. And actually featuring Malakai at the end of the show quite a bit. So they might be doing that. I don't think they will. I think they go with the women's title. I don't think they're tone deaf like that, but you never know. Maki Ito says, Dark Order made BTE watchable for me, and they aren't there anymore. Yeah. What's this, Brian Schaefer? So I got a question to ask. Says, never knew they did this for members. Brian Schaefer, who's been a member for 15 months. Thank you, buddy. But what is this that they are doing for members? Because now I've seen twice. Do you get one free highlighted comment in a stream, or is it one free highlight comment a month, or what is this with members? Because now I'm really curious. Now it's time for MJF. Holy. But Brian Schaefer, thank you as well, dude, for being a member for that long. Not a clue. It's gone now. So it must just be a once a month thing or something like that, or a once a stream thing. Can you guys let me know if you know how that members thing works? Trenton Pinkard says it's a milestone member thing they are doing. Milestone member. So what is a milestone member thing? I'm curious now. Thank you, my man. You've been here for 12 months. Incredibly kind of you. Milestone member comment YouTube. Let's see what is. Free member milestone chat is a thing now. Oh, here's Brian Pillman Jr. with his little cheerleader, Julia Hart. Shanos, thank you for subscribing. So, free member milestone chat is a thing on YouTube now. Another version of first monetization and membership opening. Basically, membership perks would now include a free super chat for members with at least 1 month of being a member. What I have witnessed is what would happen if we have free super chats once every renewal. Awesome, guys. So, it's a highlight my message feature. After each month of a member's membership, they earn a free highlighted message that they can send on the live chat during one of your live streams that month. So awesome. You get a one highlighted comment now with your membership. That's really neat. So at any given time, if you would like to, you can highlight your message if you have not used it up. That is so neat. What a cool feature. I love to see that YouTube is adding in more stuff for live streams, because I really think YouTube as a platform has a fantastic place for live streams. They just got to make it a little bit more friendly for the viewer. Twitch has got it down pat. But the thing that YouTube's got going for them is these super chats and the cool, like, highlights of your message. That's something that if Twitch was able to implement, they would have a huge step up on YouTube. But let's get this match on the screen. Who is going to win? It's either going to be MJF. They did a good job building to this match. A match that really, truly shouldn't be all that special. They made it feel big, didn't they? Brian Pillman Jr. So get your votes in there, everybody. Do either vote MJF or vote Brian right here in the live chat. Now some people are telling me to check Twitter. Okay. Yes, there is a thing here. MJF's parents actually brought this sign. This is too funny. Let me pull this up here on the actual show so you guys can see what it is I'm talking about. Brian Pillman... Or sorry, not Brian Pillman. MJF's parents. If I said Brian Pillman before, I apologize. MJF's parents. They brought the sign to the show. We're MJF's parents, and we think he sucks too. So talk about that. That is some supportive parents right there, isn't it? That's too funny. And now we got ourselves Lux 7 over here as well, highlighting his message. Thank you, buddy. He says, this show has been awesome so far and testing the new perk. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, buddy. But remember, if you're enjoying this live stream so far, do me a favor and leave a like on the video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you guys would like to, you can always consider dropping a little super chat message to keep supporting what we do. Brian now off the ropes. Here he goes. Right hand there from MJF. No one home. Back clubbing blow. MJF missed that one. Pillman Jr. up and over into the sunset flip. Count of 2 and a kick out by MJF. Now MJF Caught in the backslide again by Brian Pillman, and a kick out by MJF again. Oh, oh God, Pillman Jr. just got launched into the mat. Amazing. Dave Rua over here. Thank you, man. I like that this new highlight your message thing is pretty neat. At 13 months. So every single month, you guys are going to be able to highlight a message. That is so neat. He says, leave a like or else you're a jerk butt. Exactly. Also, speaking of jerk butts, I think you guys should check out this video that I posted over on Con Games. Will we be rolling the highlighted messages with Sweet Knees? Sweet Knees come on automatically when there is a new member, not when a message is sent from a member. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Con Games. So yes, if you have not seen it yet, you guys totally should go over and watch this video that I'm posting in the live chat right now. If you want to add that to your watch later or something along those lines and then come back into this chat, you can. But that right there, that video, one, you should subscribe to Con Games, and two, you should watch that video after. I think it's really funny, and you guys will enjoy it if you enjoy my type of commentary. Nick Beasley says, bro, this stream and match is epic. Actually, my first time watching AEW. Well, dude, you're in for a treat. I know there's been a lot of people who have pushed back on AEW and not wanted to watch it because they just straight up didn't want to watch it. They wanted to be WWE faithful, and I get it, right? But at this point, if you call yourself a wrestling fan and you choose not to tune into anything AEW does just simply because it's AEW, you're missing out on some really good stuff. And I cannot recommend it enough at this point. It is so good. It is so good right now. We got ourselves Steve Taylor highlighting his message. Thank you for being a member for 20 months. Holy cow, dude. Thank you, man. He says, oh, hello, people of the outside. Dro Davidson says, Conman, Roman Reigns returned last night for the first time in 2 years to Monday Night Raw. Crazy, man. Crazy. And who's that? That's Drew Dobbins. Cheers, Drew. Thanks for subscribing.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. Excalibur here. It's Cody Squatty and Jim Ross. We're watching MJF just dismantle.
And we got Hardcore Wrestling over here becoming a part of Team Green. Well, that's going to trigger the Sweet Knees. Yes, sir. How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. And over here we have Lalal Gaming says, Con, I just want to say thank you for everything. I've been apart for 1 year and 6 months, and it's pretty shocking for me. And I want to say thank you for all the laughs and rants, but it's not over. I'm a member now. Hell yeah, you are, buddy. Oh, you guys are getting sappy in the chat. Everybody thanking me for stuff. No, I want to say thank you guys. You're the ones who keep watching me. Without you, I'm just yelling into this camera and there's nobody on the other side, so it'd be a little weird, right? It's not weird what I do because there's actually people who watch me, but if I didn't have people watch me, then it'd be weird. Anyways, let's sing it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Cringiest song on the planet. Sound like a dying goose, but it doesn't matter. You still love it. Oh, here we go. Just slamming MJF's head into the top turnbuckle over and over again. Pillman Jr. is in control, but hang on. Brian Pillman, nice scoop slam. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out by MJF. Damn. Christian Otzi is asking me, when will the CMU be tomorrow? Same time as always, buddy. Between the hours of 1:30 or 2:30, somewhere around there, we're going to go live. MJF grabbing Julia. MJF grabbing Julia and now just going to shove Julia into Brian Pillman Jr. MJF takes full advantage and a clothesline puts him down. Julia in the face of MJF. Oh! What? MJF putting his hands on the lady. Yeah, there you go, Brian Pillman. That's what we're talking about. Man, MJF's a real dick, isn't he? Big time douche. High fives to Julia. Holy cow. Brian Pillman now looking for a flying forearm. Flying Brian. Oh, no. Ho, ho. Salt of the earth armbar. I think Brian Pillman has no choice but to tap out. Damn. Damn. No Brian Pillman Jr. win tonight. MJF picks up the win. But I gotta say, that was the best performance I've seen from Brian Pillman Jr. yet. Man. And Wardlow raises the hand of MJF. Is he going to give him his scarf back? He's holding on to his scarf. Do you guys like Wardlow? I think Wardlow is becoming quite the interesting character. Long term, he might even be a future AEW World Champion. Might be. Weird promo.
You made a mistake when you challenged the Inner Circle in New York City, man. This is the hardest hitting, toughest town in America.
Jericho looking a little bit more like the Jericho of yesteryear.
Are the hardest hitting and toughest team in AEW. And Lambert, you insisted on sticking your nose in our business. If you do it again, I'm going to bite that nose off like Haku in Japan and spit it into the fifth rope.
Wow. Like Haku in Japan. Did Haku bite a nose off of somebody? I need to look that up now. Bites off nose. Oh my god, it popped up on Google. What? What? So, former WWE wrestler Haku admits he bit the nose off of a man who called pro wrestling fake. What the frig? What? This is the Haku shoot you've been waiting for. Haku was legendary in the ring for his toughness. I can't believe he bit off somebody's nose. Uh-oh. The House of Black has arrived. Oh my god, so you guys got to hear this story, okay? So, Haku/Meng recalls the time he bit someone's nose off for calling wrestling fake. It was at a Baltimore airport. There was a hotel there. We were staying at another hotel, the Marriott or something. There was another hotel there, though. It was hopping at the time. The music was playing and it was packed. It was during the week, I believe. Me and Siva Afi went over there, and there was lots of baby faces at this bar. So we went and sat in the other corner away from them. When they were ready to close, we had a few drinks, and on our way out, there were 5 guys just sitting there. Of course, the same thing came out. The fake stuff. Hey, are you guys with those guys? The wrestlers? The fake wrestlers on TV? You know? This is where Haku said, yeah, I'll show you. And I reached over without thinking. There were 4 other guys there, grabbed his face and bit his nose off. Then a fight started. Me and Siva kind of cleaned house there and left. I'll never forget it. What the hell? Holy! He actually bit his nose off. That's insane. Wait, are they booing Cody? I've been saying this for a while. I think Cody is slowly turning heel. I think it's a slow burn. And there he is, cape and all. Who does Cody think he is? And Brandy Rhodes, is she back? I see Arn Anderson. Freak, look at the cape Cody's wearing. That cape is so long. There's Brandy. There's Brandy. But did you notice Brandy's coming out of the heel tunnel? Brandy Rhodes is coming out of the heel tunnel. Welcome back, Brandy. Man, the way Cody is dressed, it looks like he's such a heel. Looks like he's such a heel, man. Black in the corner. Wow. All right, we got ourselves a comment that has been highlighted over here from Macho Plays. Thank you, buddy, for becoming a member, or for staying a member, I guess I should say. He says, that match was perfect. Better than Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. I have not been bored when watching AEW ever. This stadium is packed and loud as hell, and you should go live with Minecraft every day on Con Games to burn time. If I had more time to burn, I would, but my schedule is pretty packed as is. I'm going to try to do as much gaming stuff as I can, but at the end of the day, people need to remember that that channel is not monetized, and this is my job, so anything that I would do over on that channel would take time away over on this channel if I do too much. So that is the thing there. Here we go, though. Let's get this poll up on the screen asking you guys who will win. So who will win? It's either going to be Cody Rhodes, or will it be Malakai Black? There we go. Get your votes in. Do either vote Cody or vote Black here in this live chat. And remember, my friends, if you're enjoying this show, you can always support this channel to keep it alive by considering dropping a super chat donation. Unbroken says, Cody is a heel just for that bad tattoo. Fair enough. Oh, man. Cody now. Oh, just got his leg swept out from underneath him. Aleister Black now. Or sorry, Malakai Black. Tried to go to the cover. And Black goes for a big head kick, but Cody moves out of the way. And Cody's going to roll to the outside of the ring. Now Black right up after him. And then lands on his feet in the ring. The former Tommy End. Whoa. Do you guys notice the eye of Malakai? Wait, Brandy is in the... What the hell? Brandy just flipped him off and said, fuck you. Are you kidding? What? Now Malakai up on the shoulders again. Oh, what a stretch. What a submission hold. But Malakai Black's eye is red. But an octopus hold locked in right now. Cody's going to try to get to the ring. Tries to roll him up now into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out. Sent through the ropes, and Black lands hard. Lots of people pointing out that Cody's getting booed. Yeah, he really is, guys. And Cody really being booed out of the arena. Wow. Cody's looking around. He's almost shocked. He's like, are you kidding? Oh my God, what a knee right to the face of Cody. And a big cheer for Black. This is what you forget about with the live fans. Sometimes you can't just choose who's going to be babyface and you can't choose who's going to be heel. Sometimes you will make the story all about this babyface getting beat down and this heel taking advantage and beating down his family and all this. Like, the heel being the heel, but at the end of the day, if the fans want to root on the heel and they want to boo the babyface, you got to listen to the fans, right? Coup de Grace says, Con, I think we're going to see a double turn tonight. I don't know if Black should turn yet, though. Maybe. See Wrestling says, there's massive fear they are just repeating the Brody story with Cody. If they have Cody win, that's exactly what they've done, and that proper sucks. Yeah. I mean, I understand the fear right there. And Cody, you know what, though? If they're looking to turn Cody heel, him beating Malakai Black by cheating? Think about it. Brandy's already stepped foot in the ring. So maybe there's something there. If fans are ready to boo him, this could be a good catalyst. AEW fans really like Malakai Black more than Cody Rhodes. Seems that way, doesn't it? Cody is the best babyface in wrestling, in my opinion. Shanos, that is a great opinion. There is no doubt about that he was once the best babyface in wrestling. I want to say when AEW was first firing on full cylinders, he was as important as a babyface as there was. The start of the pandemic, all that. But now, him being the best babyface in all of wrestling is a tough thing to believe. He's being booed out of the arena right now, and no top babyface in wrestling is truly getting booed out of an arena. You're never going to hear, at least right now, you're not going to hear someone like, I don't even know, what's the top, legit top babyface? Bryan Danielson. I think Bryan Danielson's a top babyface in the world right now. You're probably looking at Big E being a top babyface in the world right now, along with the New Day. You're probably looking at Edge being a top babyface in the world. You're looking at there's really not that many, and that's the crazy part. There's a lot of baby faces, but there's not a lot of baby faces that don't feel like they can't be heel right now. It feels like anybody could be turned at any given moment. Oh, into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Black. Orange Cassidy, that's a good one as well. Oh my God, Black Mass! Black Mass as we literally come back from commercial break, and Black goes to the outside of the ring trying to lift Cody. The dead weight. He is out cold. He is actually out cold, but he fell to the outside of the ring. Rico Rise says Seth Rollins too. Dude, no, Seth Rollins is not a babyface. Not even close. Count of 7. Count of 8. And Rhodes is back in the ring. Black goes to the cover. Count of 2. And Rhodes just gets his foot on the bottom rope. Hell of a show so far. One month and 1 day until my birthday on October 24th. Well, there you go, buddy. There you go. Cody Rhodes with a chop block to the back of Aleister Black. Malakai Black, I should say. Sidestepping again was Black into the corner. Oh, he misses the knee shot on Cody. And Cody is now starting to target the left knee, the left leg of Malakai. Tomorrow's your birthday, Primitive? Well, happy early birthday, buddy. Hopefully, we will see you in the CMU. If we do, we will wish you happy birthday. If not, then happy early birthday, buddy. Uh-oh. Now Cody. Going right back to work on the left knee. And Black. Oh my, his knee is in trouble. Just shredding the knee is Cody. And listen to the boos. This has been a slow turn. Slow double turn, if you will. Right from the get-go, Cody was booed. Black was cheered. Black with a back elbow. Cody in trouble again. He eats a kick to the midsection. But Cody immediately going to turn it around, looking for the crossroads. Going for crossroads on Black. Black, though, countered that one. Nice counter. Back and forth we go again. Kick right there to the back of the leg. Cody now, from the corner turnbuckle, runs forward, but Black just throws him across the ring. Freaking good show today. Really, really fun stuff. What do you think? Can we get 200 likes? Everybody drop that like. Black now looking for the end. Oh, he's trying to lift Cody up with his one leg though, but he's got a bad knee. Oh, there's a knee right to the face of Cody, but he sells the left knee again. Cody off the ropes. Ropes. Oh, what a springboard cutter. Cody, no! Crossroads! 1, 2. Oh! Black kicked out! Black kicked out! Wow. That was as close as it gets. Oh no! Arn Anderson just slipped and fell! Oh my god, Arn fell! No, is Arn okay? Arn Anderson just fell off the ring! And now he's back up on the ring! Cody, oh, goes right into Arn! Arn's down again! Oh my god, Arn! Arn! Down twice! Arn is really hurting! But Black eats a boot right to the face. Wait, Arn just pushed him away. Tells him to get back in the ring. Tells him, don't worry about me. Get back in the ring. Get Black back in the ring. What does Malakai have? Anything? No, Malakai was underneath the ring for a second there. I don't know why. Is Black about to spit some stuff out of his face or something like that? Like out of his mouth? I can't tell. He was under the ring for a second. No, shot again to the midsection. Oh, the Cody just shoved the referee away. Black missed to the face. Black missed. Inside cradle. 1, 2. It's over. Cody got beat. Black beat him. As the referee had his back turned and Cody's got all this black gunk all over him. But Cody shoved the referee away. What a cool camera shot as Cody is down. Hell of a fight. Thank goodness they didn't put the win on Cody again. And Black is still undefeated. So the slow burn of the heel turn for Cody continues. Next week, though, we're going to get Sammy Guevara versus Miro for the TNT title. 1 week away. Holy moly, that's going to be good. That match was epic. I'm appalled yet satisfied. There you go. We got 40 minutes remaining in this show as well. I think I've said it a billion times today already, but what a great show this has been. Let's take a look at Twitter right now. Let's see what people are saying. So... up next, we're going to get FTR versus Sting and Darby Allin, though. That match is just like... I can't believe that is the match that is like the afterthought today. That's the afterthought match. FTR versus Sting and Darby Allin. How is that the afterthought? That's incredible. Poor Arn Anderson, though. Taking a big old tumble. So, what did you think about that match that we just witnessed? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the live chat. How long has Miro been the TNT champion for? I can't remember when he won it. It's been a few months now. It's been a few months. Lots of thumbs ups. Love a good story, says coup de grace. Story. He won it at Blood and Guts, I think, says Trey Lucado. Okay. There's one word to explain this show. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Well, there you go, Samuel Vlogs. It's a good way to describe this show. It's been awesome. God, Conman, can I say something that isn't just, this show is awesome? It would be great if I could go like 5 seconds without saying that, even though it is awesome. Cubs fan says it's almost been 4 months. 6 days away from Miro. 134 days. Okay. Dip. Sarah Small says this is a fantastic show. Yeah. Yeah, this Friday is the draft, says Gavin Mangus. No, sir, you are mistaken. Next Friday is the draft. This Friday is the go-home show before Extreme Rules. You posted on my Twitter about Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson? Okay. I didn't see it there, Thaddeus, but let me check my actual Twitter here. Thaddeus. I don't see it. Sorry, just continuing to look at the stuff over on Twitter. Interesting. So it's time for FTR. Do you guys like FTR? Like legit. Do you like FTR as a tag team? I think they are a fantastic tag team. Ringside News tweeting this out says, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Cody and Brandy both have go-away heat. Interesting. I don't look at it as go-away heat. I look at it as they got heat. Fans want to boo them. They don't want to cheer them right now. But it's time for Sting! That was one of the loudest things I've done here today. It's Sting! Whoa, Sting's got cool face paint. Really cool face paint. Different. And now here comes Darby Allin. Jason Barker says, no offense, but I don't like the ring announcer. They need one with a more grand and powerful voice. Interesting take. I'm not sure if you remember, but Justin Roberts, who is like the announcer for AEW, he used to be in WWE as well, and he was behind the John Cena, or he was behind the Randy Orton. Cool face paint for Darby.
But I don't like this ring announcer. They need one with a more grand and powerful voice.
But yeah, I'm a fan of Justin Roberts as an announcer. I think he's good. So we're about to get this match underway. It is my job to now ask you, the viewers of the Con Man channel, who will win. It's either going to be Darby and Sting, or will it be FTR? Get your votes in right now. Do either vote Darby or vote FTR. Dynamite on Saturday, October 16th. Wait, really? AEW Dynamite, October 16th? Don't know. Don't know about AEW. Can you guys clarify that for me? What was that announcement about AEW? On October 16th, people are saying there is a Dynamite on a Saturday? Is that true? Either Dynamite or Rampage. May have read it wrong. Okay. Oh, Sting going to work here on Cash and Dax. Saturday Night Dynamite in Miami. Okay. Fair enough, Jason Barker, for sure. This match is going underway, though, as Sting is being cornered into the corner of FTR. Great tag team wrestlers these two guys are, aren't they? Nice leg drop there from Dax Harwood. Into the cover, count of two, and a kick out by Sting. Now Sting sent off the ropes. Goes for a hard clothesline. Oh, what was that? Oh, what a shoulder tackle! Oh, that was a hefty shoulder tackle. Oh, Sting just fell right into the nuts of Dax. That is I mean, technically speaking, that should be a DQ. But the referee's going to allow it to continue. We have a $5 donation over here from Sarah Small. Well, it's great to see you, Sarah. How you doing here today? Says, I absolutely love AEW. I'm going to the show in St. Louis, and I am excited. Give me another match with Omega and Danielson. Yeah, we're definitely going to get that match again at some point. When? I don't know. But thank you, Sarah Small. I hope you're doing wonderful. Darby Allin. Oh. Caught. Oh, God. Slammed face first into the hardest part of the ring.
I absolutely love AEW. I'm going to the show in St. Louis. I'm excited. Grin. Give me another match with Omega and Danielson.
Wow. All right. So we are in the commercial break here again. We've got a half hour left in this show. Been really, really solid. Start to finish so far. Been really good. Thaddeus Gangster says, that was an absolute classic. Well done, AEW. That is the one I posted. Yeah, I still don't see your tweet here, man. Maybe you're muted. It's entirely possible I muted you. I don't know. Let me check Twitter very quickly. Thaddeus, what's your handle? Thaddeus. How do we do that? Thaddeus. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Thaddeus Gangster. No, you're not muted. You're not muted, so that's not what it is. Well, my man, I'm actually on your Twitter page right now, and there is no tweets that have been sent at me from you. The last tweet that I can see that you have sent out was September 15th. It's the September 22nd here today, so not really sure. TJ Gangster 1, okay. That's why. It's a different one, okay. Con Man 167 TJ Gang. Stir. Space 1. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. That was a bloody fantastic match, he says. There it is. TJ Gangster. Cool. Now I see it. He liked it. Seth Rollins says, I kind of think something is happening since they are saving the women's title match for the main event. Maybe a debut of CJ Perry if you check her Twitter. I hope they don't throw the former Lana right in the main event with all these girls. Look, no shots towards Lana, but she is not that competent of a wrestler. There's a reason why somebody with her social media following and her appearance got released from WWE. You don't get released from WWE when you have the appearance that you do and the social media following that you do. You don't get released from it unless you really are not that good in the ring. Unless you cannot be trusted in that ring. And Lana couldn't be trusted, really, truly. She was getting better, but can you legitimately imagine, like, you know, having this amazingly talented roster with all these great wrestlers, and then you're just like, all right, Lana, there you go, have a spot. No, it just doesn't work that way. And exactly the same thing with Eva Marie. Eva Marie is only going to be around for a little bit, I think, because her wrestling ability will definitely catch up with her. Oh, big uppercut from Dax Harwood and knocks Sting out of the ring. This has been a good match, hasn't it? Agreed, Star City Sonny. Agreed. She's not even that great of a talker. Uh-oh. Sting up to the top rope. What a crossbody! Are you kidding me? How the hell did Sting do that? Count of 2 and a kick out by Dax. Count of 2, and then a right hand there to Cash Wheeler. Dax Harwood now has him up, trying to roll him up. Cash Wheeler, look at the double team. Nice maneuver, into the cover, count of 1, 2. Sting still kicks out of that. Remember to leave a like on this video, though, if you're enjoying the show. Also making sure, if you would like to, you can show your support. You can keep this channel alive with a little super chat. I think Dax Harwood was going for the tombstone. Dax Harwood got countered. Now all the way up. Oh! Cash Wheeler sweeping the legs out from underneath of Darby Allin. But Sting just brings him back in the ring. Sting firing away on Dax Harwood. Dax Harwood has a steel chair. Dax Harwood has a steel chair. Sting ready to run face first towards Dax. Sting looking for a Stinger splash. Oh, wait a second. Oh, into the steel chair. And then a right hand to Tully Blanchard. Sting knocks him down. Roll up from Sting to Dax. 2. Kick out by Harwood. Now Dax in trouble. Turns him over and locks in the Scorpion. Oh, what? Sting, though. Watch out, Darby Allin! Darby! It is in, and Dax Harwood taps out. Sting and Darby pick up the win. What a match. What a show. We're not done yet. We still have the women's title match. What a show. This is pay-per-view quality. Start to finish, this is pay-per-view quality. Freaking awesome, man. I love pro wrestling. This is so good. So good. Oh, this is so much fun. Brian Schaefer didn't see that coming. What did you guys think about that match, though? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Conman is going to give it a thumbs up, but it's like probably one of those like diagonal thumbs. It's like close between a fist and a thumbs up. It's like the angled thumb. Does it make sense that FTR lost? They'll be fine. What? They're not going to run towards a title right now. So you don't really need to build them up at the moment. The thing with the FTR is that they can just have one good match or one good promo and they'll be right back over where they were. They're very valuable to the tag team division that way. But up next, we have Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho. Yeah. That apron elbow just makes me cringe so much. Makes me feel like he'll be moving like Hardy when he's older. Yeah. You mean the apron coffin drop? That's what you were referring to there, Steve Taylor? Yeah. The coffin drop is one of those moves that makes me scared for Darby Allin's future. Like, he is putting his body on the line and he is creating amazing moments right now, but I hope his body's going to be okay in the future. Oh boy, main event time right around the corner. This should be good. But if you guys would like to highlight your comment, you would like to play a little song, the list is in the description below for what donation amount will get you what. If you guys would like to check that out. Do I think Ruby Soho will become the new AEW Women's Champion, and whoever is the #1 ranked can go up against whoever is going to be the champion? Thoughts, Con? No, I don't think Ruby Soho wins the title here tonight. I don't know why. I feel like Britt Baker is still a big deal, and I feel like Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa is still the match for the title that they want to build to. So no, I don't think Ruby Soho wins the title here tonight. But weird things have happened. That's for sure. Just seeing something here. Cool. Doop, doop, doop. Nick Beasley says, great show. Love seeing former WWE stars in a company where they are actually happy. It's good to see, for sure. The man asking me, do I think someone will debut here? It's possible. Like, I think, like, one of two reasons that this match is happening here tonight in the main event. One, it's because it's for the title. And they just want to put the title match on last, which makes a lot of sense. Or two, there's a debut. Or there's a big moment happening. Or something big is happening at the end. I'm leaning towards the first option as to why this match is happening. But I also feel like we could be getting a big moment as well. Like, I don't know who in the world of wrestling could generate a reaction in the women's division right now who is open to come on over to AEW. Like, they could do Sarah Logan. That's a neat one. That's a really neat idea. Sarah Logan confronting Ruby Soho. It's a neat one for sure. Hangman, is he going to return? That's what MBV11 is asking me. He might. AJ Lee. Wow. That would be huge. That would be huge. Holy Maui, wowie, wow. Wow. That would be a big deal, wouldn't it? Oh, if AJ Lee came out at the end. But I don't want to get myself overhyped for something like that, you know? So let's continue on with the show. We have 18 minutes remaining. So this Friday, if you're looking forward to it, we're going to be back for another 2 hours. Powerhouse Hobbs versus CM Punk, Eddie Kingston and Moxley versus Minoru Suzuki and Lance Archer. We've got the Lucha Brothers, Santana and Ortiz versus the Private Party, the Butcher and the Blade. We have Anna Jay versus Penelope Ford. We have Adam Cole and the Young Bucks versus Christian Cage and Jurassic Express. Men of the Year versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. Big show this Friday. And then next Wednesday, we have Miro versus Sammy Guevara. Oh. And to finish off the show, the aforementioned match of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Ruby Soho. They could do the Iconics at the end too. So Ruby is here, the runaway. Ruby's new to this dance, but not new to the dance in general. 10-year vet, Ruby Soho. I like that comment right there from JR. What do you guys think about Ruby Soho? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Let me know in this live chat. Now the doctor will see you. It's time for Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. You want to hear how over she is? I'll let you know. I'll let you know just how over she is. Ready? Oh, wait. They're probably going to do the championship introductions in the ring. Here comes Jamie Hayter. Here comes Rebel, not Reba. What do you guys think about Jamie Hayter? I think she's been a stud for AEW since she's been there. Seriously, an absolute stud. Here we go. Justin Roberts is going to introduce the champion and challenger. The main event. AEW World Women's Championship. Ruby Soho. Ruby, 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 Ruby Soho. You guys ready for it? Listen.
Britt Baker, DMD.
Holy cow. So over. She is so over. That's impressive as hell. How over is she? Is Britt Baker the most over women? God, who's more over, guys? Becky Lynch? Britt Baker or Charlotte Flair? Who is the most over superstar in women's wrestling right now? Who would you guys say? Say it right now in this live chat. Ruby Soho just going to start by pounding Britt Baker into the mat. So will it be Ruby Soho? Will it be Ruby or will it be Britt Baker? Charlotte and Becky over Britt Baker. People saying Becky's the most over. Okay. And we have ourselves another $5 donation from Jason Barker. Buddy, your support is seriously so appreciated. I don't know what I would do without you, man. He says Superstar Billy Graham has been hospitalized. I don't want to speculate, but it could be part of the incident with Abdullah the Butcher. I have no information based off of that. Obviously, I will keep my ears open when it comes to Superstar Billy Graham, but hopefully he is going to be okay. Hopefully he's okay. Wait a second. Ruby. What is Ruby going to do? Ruby up to the top rope. Ruby's going to fly. Crossbody takes down all. Oh, wait. No, it only took down Jamie and Rebel.
And I don't want to speculate, but it could be part of the incident with Abdullah the Butcher.
Did I just call her Rebel? I literally just called Reba or Rebel Rebel. Oh, that's bad. Oh, what a twisting neck breaker delivered to Ruby Soho. And Britt just stares down the camera. And we're going to commercial break. Melissa Cabello says 4 hours of wrestling on Friday. Are you ready, Con? Yeah. I'm ready. I'm excited. It's going to be a long day because Friday we also have the Minecraft live stream. And then I'm going to be editing the Minecraft video. But it's going to be a good day. No doubt about it. Did I know Britt Baker had a tryout match on Raw in 2017, but WWE rejected her? It was against Nia Jax. Well, you have to remember, and this is a big thing that people seriously need to remember, that Britt Baker, she had the look and she had the gimmick, but she did not have the in-ring ability back when she was first starting to really break into our world, right? You know, if you were a WWE person and you had never really watched independent wrestling before, you wouldn't have had a clue who the hell Britt Baker is. You might have heard her name, but you wouldn't have really seen much of her stuff, right? And Britt Baker, when she first came to that, what was the name of the show? All In, right? Was it All In? The very first show that they put on? Or what was the first show that they had, like the Fatal 4-Way women's match in? I'm struggling to remember which one that was. But whatever event that was, Britt Baker did not look that good in the ring. She just didn't, straight up. That's the match that had Chelsea Green in it, right? It was Chelsea Green versus Britt Baker. Versus Britt Baker versus Double or Nothing. Was it Double or Nothing? No. Hang on, am I misremembering that match? Allin 2018. Allin 2018. That was a huge, 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 huge night. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, Tessa Blanchard defeated Dr. Britt Baker, Chelsea Green, and Madison Rayne. That's what it was. Yeah, Tessa Blanchard winning that one. Then Tessa went on to do some stuff and say some things and be a bit of a bitch. Just a bit of a nasty person. Matthew Schultz loves AEW. Dude, I think we all do. I think we're all hooked at this point, right? That's true, Con, and it just shows everyone how over Britt is. So yeah, right now, she's the most over women's wrestler right now. Fair enough. A Ruby driving her into the corner turnbuckle. Britt Baker just got sent full on just hit into that corner turnbuckle. Lining up a boot. What a kick to the face of Britt Baker. Ruby off the ropes again. Another kick right to the jaw of Britt. Going for a third one. 3 kicks from Ruby. Now Britt Baker countering something. Back elbow from Soho. Ruby steps through, and there's a punch right to the face from Britt Baker. Soho, nice move. A Saito suplex of sorts. And then lining up a super kick to the face of Britt Baker. Soho's off the ropes. Here she goes. She just ran into a super kick from Britt Baker as well. Do you guys think Rebel will turn on Britt Baker at some point? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yes or no? Oh, right hand. Another right hand from Ruby. Back and forth we go. Lorenzo Charles says she is not more over than Bianca. What are you saying, dude? I mean, to each their own, right? If you think Bianca Belair is more over, then go right ahead. I personally don't think that Bianca Belair is more over than Britt Baker. I mean, Britt Baker is like the face of the women's division in AEW. Bianca Belair just got buried in 26 seconds at SummerSlam, right? You don't do that to somebody who was at the top of your card, right? They just wanted Becky Lynch to have the championship, so they hot potatoed it right off of her. Nice sling blade delivered from Britt Baker. What's this? Britt Baker getting the glove put on courtesy of Rebel. The doctor is in. And then just flipped off the camera as well. There was no need for that. Goes for a stomp. Can't land it. Ruby Soho trying to turn it around. Submission hold is locked in. Lorenzo Charles says, most over female in wrestling. Conman, did you fall and bump your head? No, it's an opinion, my man. And I said she might be. I also labeled Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch in that same conversation. But still, she's top 3, if not top 2, if not the most over woman in wrestling. Like, as of right now, Britt Baker draws a reaction that not a lot of female wrestlers are getting at the moment. It's the truth. I'm sorry you don't like it, but it's the truth. Lorenzo, it's okay if you disagree with me. I disagree with you. But I'm not going to tell you to stop having your opinion. So please don't stop telling me to stop having mine. You know what I mean? Off the senton and a kick out there by Britt Baker. And again, like I said, top 3. I listed 2 other women right there with her, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, in terms of being the most over. I do not think Bianca Belair is the most over woman in wrestling. I do not. Boom! What a twisting neck breaker! And then a super kick to the face as well. Into the cover. That might be enough. No! Kick out by Soho. And Neo Con Color says, you realize she's only the face of her women's division because AEW's women's roster is trash, right? So because of that, any mediocre women with average skills will shine. Wow, that's certainly harsh right there. I think the AEW women's division has done a solid job over the last little bit. It certainly was rough at the beginning, but the reason why the AEW women's division has been entertaining as of late is because of Britt Baker. I think Britt Baker's pretty damn good, and you know what? The in-ring ability or anything like that does not matter at the end of the day. It matters how over you are, and at the end of the day, the fans chant along every single time Britt Baker puts her fingers in the air and does this. That's over. That's over. Uh-oh! Oh! Air raid crash from the top rope. Soho's dead. No, she kicked out. How the hell did she just come back to life? Wow. That was a massive move. Off the middle rope. Down went Ruby Soho. She hit hard as well. And now Jamie Hayter watching onwards. Solid job with who? Let me see what it is that I said. But why are you continuing to argue with me? Have your own freaking opinion, man. Solid job. The match against Thunder Rosa is one of the best women's matches I've seen in a while. Like, it was a really fantastic match. That's the one that's coming right to my mind. I've really enjoyed what Jamie Hayter's doing. I've quite enjoyed Ruby Soho since she's come to AEW. Oh, into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out there. I think Nyla Rose has a lot to offer. I think Sheeta is underrated. I don't think she was the best thing to ever happen to the women's division. It was kind of a long run as the women's champion, but I think that it's been interesting. Oh, another kick right there. And going again. Oh, Jamie Hayter hangs Ruby Soho up on the top. And now Britt Baker gonna drag her down into the lock shots, and Soho is gonna have to tap out, and she does. The match was good. I enjoyed it. Delivered in the main event. DMD, baby. Well, well, well. What did you think of that match? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. I'm giving it a thumbs up. This entire show tonight, big thumbs up. 9 out of 10 is my rating. I love tonight. Really good. Really, really good. Can you imagine if the ending would have been how we started off the show with Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega? Can you imagine? If that would have been the ending of the show, the time limit draw, and then beating them up, and then everybody's saving each other and all that stuff. whew, we would have been going out on a really, really high note. So that is why I am giving it 9 out of 10. Honestly, no problems with Britt Baker retaining. She's been entertaining for me. I know that we've got some Debbie Downers in this live chat, but honestly, she's been entertaining for me. I think she's one of the best women's characters in wrestling right now. You can argue till you're blue in the face about her in-ring ability, but in terms of what she is producing, however she is with the crowd, and what her matches feel like, they feel big. So I'm going to continue to be on the bandwagon for Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. That's what I'm going to do. We really did, though, just get a free pay-per-view, essentially. No, Ruby Soho is not dead. Ruby Soho will be fine. Let's get out of that mindset, guys. It's one loss on free TV. Ruby Soho will be fine against the women's champion. She will be okay. But yes, everyone, I really hope you enjoyed this show. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Before we leave, I want to... I want to share with you guys something that is going on with Conman167. If you have not heard, we have a new channel, okay? And this new channel is right there for you guys to subscribe to. I have a brand new video up on that channel right now. So everyone, go check that out. Click on the link I am posting in the live chat. Go subscribe to Con Games over there. What a fun show, though, everyone. We will be back tomorrow with the CMU. We'll be live at, I want to say, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to say that. Might be a little later, might be a little earlier, but get your notifications turned on so you don't miss any more streams. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, one more time, leave a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed. Lorenzo Charles, get your head out of your ass, my man. She's over. Deal with it. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. I've been Con, and that was AEW Grand Slam.